I'm selling everything, and I can't wait for you to try to guess what I'm getting today. Let's jump right in and talk about it. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? I went into my Altar of Souls this morning into the Mystic Market, which I'm not going to reveal just yet, and there was something very appealing in there. So if we take a look at my roster, and then you go take a look at your roster, I want you to think in this little thought experiment today, what champion on your account is worth the investment of saving up and or selling the majority of the souls that you have in your altar to get the 6-star 4? It is not that hard to get a lower level soul on a champion. I know it seems like it. Some of the time it is. Mythicals are impossible because there's no wish list. There's no way to get a boosted rate for any of them. All of that nonsense. Okay, great. There's also no way to sort by the level of souls on champions, which we need that immediately. But here's the thing. Oftentimes, let's take my Donatello as an example. Oftentimes, you can get the 5-star soul to go with a fusion champion or a promotional champion. There are a lot of ways to get a 5-star soul. Getting the 6th star on a champion is one of the hardest things to do in Raid, period. It is one of the hardest things. There is virtually no ways to get the resources to save up for it. It takes almost a half a year to save up for the 6-star soul. And even if you get the boosted rate for your wish list, it is unlikely to be a 6-star soul. It is more likely to be 5-star or below. So with that being said, what champion in your altar is worth the investment? Okay, one of the reasons why I chose Donatello here is because I think for me, he is worth the investment. He is one of the champions that I would consider for this, but this is not the answer, okay? This is not the one that I am choosing to spend my resources on. However, a speed champion, which Donatello is one of the champions I can make the fastest on my account. Right now, he's at 423, and that's without my best gear. I can make him so fast because he has that +4, okay? Which gives him a giant boost to his speed, okay? Most people don't have +4s. I understand that. You have to decide what you want to invest your fastest gear in this game. For me, one of the options was Donatello. We've been talking about this the last couple days on stream. Who should get your fastest gear? Right now, Sifi has my fastest gear, so if you were about to ask that in the comments, go ahead and say thank you that I showed you my fastest champion. She is 447, largely due to Crown of Corruption giving 18 speed. If it was Sifi getting the 6-star, that would be quite understandable. However, I do not have either of those as options in my token trader right now. No, what is it? No, not the token trader. That's a pile of garbage. What I'm talking about is the soul merchant. I don't have either of those as options in my soul merchant. Now, unfortunately, if we look at my soul collection, I hit sell before I hit record. Unfortunately. But I was at 150 coins this morning before I hit sell. So what I sold was a lot of epics and rares. I did sell a few legendaries that I have had for quite a long time, like Queen Eva. I had a 6-star soul for her. I've never used it, okay? Lord Champfort, I had a 5-star soul for him. I've never used it. I don't think that those are particularly helpful for my account. So while I will not be selling the mythical ones, maybe my thumbnail was a little misleading. I apologize for that. But as I said, I accidentally hit sell all before I hit record. So I had all of this full of souls, And then I don't know why I hit sell before I hit record, but it is what it is. And I still wanted to make the video. So I made 11,000 coins this morning. All of that from selling these extra souls that are sitting around. So if we go look at my soul merchant, the soul I will be purchasing today is Titus. Why Titus? Because he will be the biggest improvement to my account, and he is available to me. So I can't purchase this yet because I need to convert these. All of this, 229. Actually, let's actually calculate it. How much do I have right now? I have 78. So I don't need to go above and beyond. I want to save my coins. So that means over here, I need 222. And that will be 11,100. For those of you who know me, this is why 11 is my favorite number. Because it just comes up time and time again. Like this. It's my lucky day, literally. Alright, so now over here, we can go ahead and purchase this. But what I want to hear from you in the comments is, what would it take for you to do this? What champion would you value enough to get this on your account? What would you value enough? I'm very curious to know. That takes me back down to 0, and now my next goal will be save up to 300 for someone. Sulfurion, Sifi, I can't save for our base. Donatello. Those are probably the top 3. I need to save for speed champions to get that 6-star on them. So let's come over here and see what this is going to do for my account. Before that, actually, let me show you. Did I already claim my Hydra stuff? Well, my Brutal Hydra team, we'll start there, is this. It is Wixwell Titus for Brutal, because my Trunda team just does way, way, way more damage. For those of you who have used, what's that Void Legendary? Togron? Anybody use Togron in place of my Odin here? Please let me know the results. I don't know whether to go for him or not, because he increases the max HP, which would decrease Titus's damage, but then you can move the shield around to your whole team. So I don't know. But right now, this is the team that I run. And this does about 1.3 billion typically. And Titus is a huge reason why here. So in addition to that, you will be able to see my results in Chimera over here. My Nightmare team is 876 million. That's a new personal best for my Titus team. And then on Ultra Nightmare, we have 451 million, which sometimes I can get over 500. I think it's possible to get 600 million here, but it's very difficult to get all of the hits and all of the RNG in your favor. So this is why I think this is worth my investment here. I'm going to go and add this 6-star in, and that should be a huge boost in damage here for Titus. Okay? It should. Now, I don't have the Volcardiac Heart that would really put me in like these crazy numbers up here. All of these people in my clan have the Volcardiac Hearts and or are running 2 keys. Big shout out to my clan with these insane numbers. My dude Chronic up in the house. Heck yeah, dude. Nice to see you doing crazy damage also. So if we take a look at my Titus, what we're going to do is we are going to add this 6-star on here, which is going to give us a lot more speed, which is nice. But then we are going to be able to change the blessing to Crushing Rend. Every hit is going to ignore 1% of the defense for every 10 levels. So, how much defense are we going to be ignoring? If we come back over here, we have, can we not see the level of it? Is it 300? like 30. We're going to be ignoring like 30%. Okay. And then same thing on Nightmare, slightly less than that, but around 30%. I don't know why we can't go in there and look at that so I can get the exact numbers. That's pretty silly. Oh, I did not collect these. That's nice. Get those on camera. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to be able to ignore a significant portion of the damage. Now, what I am curious about is actually what is the difference here? Because if I could get 2% more damage for each buff, is that going to give me more damage? I don't know. So I'm going to talk to my clan, see if they have any information on that. If you're in my clan and you're watching this, DM me, put it in the comments, or if you know the answer to this, which one is going to give us the most damage? But either way, adding that 6-star blessing on him is going to be extremely powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think we'll probably be switching to Crushing Rend. That way we're going to ignore the most amount of damage. If we come over here to him, we have Cat's Gaze. So he's ignoring 20% of the target's defense here. That'd be 20%. With his gear, he is ignoring 35%. Then we're going to be ignoring another 30%. So that would have us at 85%. Then, with his masteries, if we hit this, we would be ignoring 100% of his defense. So I think that Crushing Rend is going to be the way to go here. I'm going to wait, as I said, to change this. But let's get back to the original topic. What champion is worth it to you to save up for their 6-star soul? You should have someone in mind so that you don't just willy-nilly go spend your coins here on whoever. You should have a target in mind. So anyway, that'll do it for me here today. Check back later today. There's an embargo coming up in a couple of hours. I will have a second video, but I'm going to get this one uploaded for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm MtgJedi. Have a great day.